This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss of WDWNT.com, or as someone called me in the parks today, the guy with the desk. And here now are the top Disney park stories from around the world for July 27, 2022. Of course, today being the big day, the launch of MagicBand Plus at Walt Disney World. And we, of course, had reporters, including myself, out in every single theme park at Walt Disney World to show you all the designs that were available. A sign indicated there are two MagicBand Plus prices. The solid color bands are $34.99, or Sage is the price group. And then Slate, they're just creating colors now at this point. And then Slate, those are the Magic Bands with designs on them, are $44.99. There is a limit of two per MagicBand Plus design per guest. This means guests can buy multiple bands, but only two of each design. Here's a quick rundown of what was available today. There's a Cinderella Castle 50th anniversary MagicBand Plus, the Orange Bird MagicBand Plus. That's my favorite, I think. The Black Panther has one. Wilderness Explorers, so Up. There is a Park Icons MagicBand Plus, a Fireworks MagicBand Plus. The Mandalorian has one, of course, as does Tinkerbell. The Millennium Falcon, Toy Story, Mickey Mouse, the Be Happy Magic Band, the Pride MagicBand Plus. There's a Monsters University one. That's pretty cool. It's got an MU puck. The Darth Vader version. There's a Disney Princess one. Disney Mom. And, of course, to match, Disney Dad. They're branding your family now. That's right. There's a Minnie Mouse design, a Grumpy, Stitch, Disney Snacks, another Mickey Mouse, an Iron Man, another Minnie Mouse, a light blue. Now these are $34.99. These are the plain colors. Light blue, lilac, cream, navy, and then last but not least, the charging cable is $7.99. Now do note that each of those MagicBand Plus products that we mentioned before, all of those do come with one. These are separate cables in case you want a spare, you lose your original cable, whatever the case may be. They do have one, and it's actually not a bad price for those. A partner statue design was not only announced, it was heavily previewed. It was not available today, as reportedly it was distributed to cast members, Club 33, and media during previews, and is not available. They don't have enough stock of them otherwise, so it'll come out for the general public later. If you're a resort hotel guest, you can now select from 33 designs for your pre-arrival MagicBand Plus order. Again, normally the solid color are $34.99, but as a pre-arrival, you get the special price of $24.99. And then for the ones with designs, those are typically $44.99. But again, with the pre-arrival discount, just $34.99. You can check out the full assortment when you go to do that. Some guests are having issues with their MagicBand Plus battery life after the new bands launched at Walt Disney World. As we already reported, the bands don't necessarily come fully charged, which can lead to problems when trying to update them. They need to be at least 60% charged in order to run that update. So we had, I've had this Magic, you've seen it on the show before. We got them during the accidental launch, our MagicBand Plus, so we were able to fully charge them ahead of today. I played Batuu Bounty Hunters for about 2 hours, and it was on low, and then another half hour later, the band was dead. So the batteries do charge quickly, but they don't last long either, is the larger problem that we're experiencing. Of course, if the MagicBand Plus dies, it still functions as a regular MagicBand. RFID is unrelated to the battery life, means you could still enter a park, your hotel room, lightning lane, disability access service, access, all of those things would still work. You would not be able to play Batuu Bounty Hunters, the Fab 50 Quest, light up in synchronization with the nighttime spectaculars. All of that would not work if the MagicBand dies, but a lot of people are walking around with chargers, charging their MagicBands today, which is, it's not great. When you said these will last 1 to 3 days, and I got a heavily marketed game we played for 2 hours and it killed the band, this is a disaster, a total disaster, which is a shame, because honestly, the Batuu Bounty Hunters game was a lot of fun. You can watch our full experience right here on the channel. There's a separate video that has that full experience for you. That was actually really fun, and I know some people like the light-up effects. For me, they're not. 10 years ago, I was a big fan of Glow with the Show, later Made with Magic, which were the ear hats and bows and paintbrushes and all that cool stuff that would light in synchronization with the nighttime shows. This is like a lesser version of that, which, again, if you want to see it in action, we do have videos of this lighting up with Harmonious and the beacons of magic at Spaceship Earth and those things. You can watch all that for yourself and decide how you feel about it. But Batuu Bounty Hunters for me has been the only real positive thus far. I mean, the Fab 50 quest is fine, but it's very bad. It's very bad that you can play for like 2 hours and then you have to plug this in. I don't need another device I need to charge every day on top of not another device that I need to charge in the middle of the park day again. My phone does a good enough job of that, right? And that's the other thing. My phone was knocked down to about 50% after two hours or so of playing that game too. So I got to plug everything in after 2 hours. Like it's 10:16 in the morning. My park day is just beginning at that point. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what the solution's going to be. I don't think there is one. We'll see what happens. We took a ride on the Seven Dwarfs mine train and thought we deserved a small treat, like a reward. So we discovered perhaps the only thing that can make even Grumpy smile. It would be a Seven Dwarfs specialty cone featuring Happy at Storybook Treats. Of course, so far we've tried cones themed to Grumpy, Doc, Sneezy, and Dopey. This will be number 5 of this 50th anniversary food line that's been happening. Now Happy getting his time to shine. The cone is $5.99. It's chocolate banana soft serve in a blue cone with a chocolate belt buckle and a chocolate face. You can read the review at WDWNT.com. News Today is brought to you by the Sunshine Flyer, the new 1920s rail-themed transportation from Orlando International Airport to your Walt Disney World Resort Hotel. Start your vacation experience as soon as you step off the plane with motor coaches that create the atmosphere of old-fashioned passenger cars, and no two vehicle designs are the same. Just in time for summer, Kids Ride Free. If you book your trip now through July 31st, you can enjoy free tickets for kids and reduced pricing for adults. Tickets do not need to be used during this time frame either. To reserve, you can visit sunshineflyer.com. While we still don't know when the Moana-inspired Journey of Water attraction will debut at EPCOT, Imagineering Zach Ridley has released a new sneak peek of the upcoming offering. Quote, this image is a preview of the graphic style that will be used throughout the attraction, inspired by the design and visual language of the Walt Disney Animation Studios film, Moana. Our team created many original pieces that focus on the dynamic movement of water as it travels around the experience. Graphics like these will guide guests through the cycle of water in fun and engaging ways to tell our story of the vital link we share with water across our planet and inspire the important role we all share in preserving this life-giving and life-sustaining precious resource. I'll say this, Guardians of the Galaxy fits very loosely in this park. Based on this art, this Moana thing could work in a very Epcot way. It looks very edutainment in nature. I'm a big fan. It's been 2.5 years since we last saw the talking trash can at the Electric Umbrella in Future World, which has since been gutted and turned into the Connections Cafe and Eatery in World Celebration. And while the can didn't return to Connections when it opened in April, we did find a trash can of a similar nature out at the Odyssey Pavilion, which just recently reopened. Right behind a rather inconspicuous wall, right near the pavilion's entrance, is where you'll find the talking trash can. And once you go to throw stuff out, voice will emanate from the can with that same recording that used to play in the Electric Umbrella starting in 1994. This is one of my favorite little details of Electric Umbrella. I am so glad. It's a little thing, but it means a lot to so many people, so kudos to everyone involved in bringing this little thing back. Disney has issued a new press release video and many new photos of the remodeled and returning Victoria and Alberts at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, which will be reopening on the 28th. You can check out the video right here on our YouTube channel. Yes, we know it doesn't have sound because it's B-roll from Disney. They didn't put sound on it, so don't blame us, just the way the video is. If you want to see the photos and the press release, they're up at WDWNT.com. Check them out. After a sneak peek earlier in the week, the full menu with prices for the upcoming Boardwalk Deli at Disney's Boardwalk is now available online. For breakfast, entrees will include a bagel breakfast sandwich, which will cost $8.99. There's also an everything bagel sandwich version, which is also it's going to be $8.99. The everything bagel with smoked salmon will be $9.99. A plain bagel with smoked salmon, however, will be $9.99 as well. The ciabatta breakfast sandwich with plant-based eggs will be $7.49. Then there's also some sides. There's a side of bacon for $2.99. Mickey cinnamon rolls available for $6.79. An almond croissant for $4.29. The cannoli, which is very cute, and they've showed us photos already, is $4.19. The doodle muffin is coming back for $3.99. Banana bread, $3.79. Mixed berry scone, $3.79. And then for snacks, they have a Greek yogurt parfait for $5.99. Beverages include, of course, soda, coffee, tea, and beer. For lunch and dinner, entrees will include a warm pastrami Reuben for $12.99, an Italian sub sandwich, which will be $11.49, a chicken salad wrap is $10.99, the roasted chicken sandwich is $10.49. There's a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato basil soup combination for $9.99, a veggie crunch muffaletta, which will be $10.49. Salads include a Caesar salad with grilled chicken for $10.99, a mixed berry salad for $9.99. Sides include tomato basil soup at $4.99, potato chips for $4.49, coleslaw for $3.49, house-made deli pickles for $2.29. Man, I hope those are good. And then there's also a section of kids' meals and such. If you want to read the whole menu in depth, it's available at WDWNT.com. The same bakery and snack items are available during lunch and dinner, it's worth mentioning. The new Boardwalk Deli is scheduled to open this summer. The rumor is the hours start being listed on the website on August 15th, so the rumor is that's when this is going to open. 3 feature pools at Walt Disney World are slated to undergo a 4-month refurbishment in 2024, but fortunately, it'll be during the off-season when you may or may not want to swim as much. The following pools will be unavailable to guests from approximately January through April of 2024 as they undergo routine maintenance. That'll be the Fantasia Pool at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort, the Fuentes del Moro Pool at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, the Doubloon Lagoon Pool at Disney's Port Orleans Resort French Quarter. Guests staying at these resorts may utilize the other resort pools during this downtime. Last year, when Mickey's PhilharMagic appeared on the refurbishment list for an unprecedented 2-month closure at Tokyo Disneyland, we hypothesized that the changes recently implemented at Walt Disney World should be coming to the park, including the new Coco scene, along with the updated digital projection system. Well, the Oriental Land Company has now confirmed these updates. Starting September 15th, guests visiting Tokyo Disneyland will experience the updated version, which debuted last year, of course, at California Adventure and Disneyland Paris, then eventually at Walt Disney World. Along with the original films like The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and Peter Pan that have been part of the movie since it debuted at the Magic Kingdom in 2003, a new segment dedicated to Pixar's film Coco will now be part of the show. Tokyo Disneyland will be the 4th location to see the new version, leaving only Hong Kong Disneyland playing the original version of PhilharMagic. Along with the update, OLC confirmed the update of the film's original film projection system to the digital system installed last year here at Walt Disney World. We were able to visit Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris for the opening of Avengers Campus, and while we were there, we had the opportunity to dine at the new Pim Kitchen Buffet, and of course, we had to try everything, both big and small. This might be the actual size of the hamburger, by the way. We have a video review here on the channel. We tried all the food in Avengers Campus. You can watch that video to check it out. Or if you'd rather read the review, there is an exhaustive Pim Kitchen review where you can check out everything we tried at the restaurant. For the absolute latest Disney Parks news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying, enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now I'm going to go charge this because it's probably dead already.
Oh, hello there. Can't get no privacy at all around this place. But I'll tell you what you can get. These fantastic t-shirts from the Carousel of Products. I don't often wear a t-shirt, but if I did, this would be the one.
Uncle Orville, there's a terrible racket coming from here in the bathroom.
John, what's happening? We're talking about t-shirts.
T-shirts, what's that? Why, it's the 12 Flags Over Epcot shirt from carouselofproducts.com.
Another good one.
Yes, go shop now, just $20 at carouselofproducts.com, all of our t-shirts.
What's a .com?
I'll tell you around the next turn.